What is going on, everybody? I'm back with another video, and today, man, I got a beat breakdown of two fire beats that I feel like, man, if I got Roddy Ricch on these, he would kill this shit, no cap. So let me tell you how I came to this conclusion, right? It's 2021, and my girl has just now listened to Roddy Ricch's album, and she loves it. Like, she's been playing that shit back and forth, right? And I'm just like, man, this is a really good album, even though I still listen to it to this day. But she just heard it like in January and still has been playing it. And I'm like playing this one day and I'm like thinking ideas like, oh shit, he would sound super crazy on these. That's just how I kind of came to the conclusion. But maybe you feel the same way. So after you watch this video, comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Oh yeah, gotta tell you right now before we even start, this is crazy. I got a crazy gaming desktop and I did my first stream the first day I got it, and that shit went super smooth, super well. Yeah, it was a super fun stream. A lot of people came through, play their beats. It was super dope. Definitely expect more live streams, definitely expect more like cook-ups and even like gameplay and stuff like that. All of that stuff as soon as I get everything situated. But I already got a ton of videos lined up. It's already done and set and sealed. So with that being said, let's just break down the beats. Let's go with the lighter one first. This is FL20. This is what it sounds like. That shit sound fire. So that's only the first one. Oh, majority of these sounds are from the upcoming kit. I'm kind of working on them. I want to say at least like 75% of these are from the actual kit. You'll hear. All right, so to kick things off, the melody. I did not make the melody. The melody came from some random person overseas. A lot of them, like overseas producers, especially from like Germany and Sweden, will send you like maybe like 2 packs of like 30 samples, and it's like, damn, shit. I struggle to make one sample sometimes because sometimes it's just like boring. Once I heard this melody, I was just like, this has the right elements. The guitar, the flute, all that type of stuff. Like, I don't need to add additional stuff to feel like a producer. All I really need to do is bring the structure and the bounce and produce the record. Started off with this clap. I feel like I'm in a Genius video doing this. And then like, this is really where everything kind of like took shape. I used one of my hi-hat midis. I forgot which one, but it's from my location pack. Of course, like that's like the easy part, because once you have hi-hat midis, it makes everything easier and you could just fly past them and create a ton of ideas. And if you ever need help with making the hi-hat midi smaller, all you have to do is go in, hold alt, and then just drag it up and down, and then it'll snap to the grid, and then you could either make it smaller or larger. Percussion, open hat. So you might be asking yourself, like, why don't I just add another hi-hat or open hat right here? My thing is, I like catching people off guard. Like, this is kind of like the setup right here, and then over here I give you first part of the setup. The second part, it's like, oh wait, so it piques your interest, it keeps you more engaged. I also recommend, like, you know, you do stuff like that too. Like, if you have something too repetitive, it's gonna make the beat boring. So in a lot of my beats, I feel like I add this pattern in a lot only because it's familiarity. I feel like I usually take it out at the end, or I'll adjust it or whatever, but majority of times when you hear this, it's familiar. This part I'm still kind of iffy about. I'm trying to decide if I should keep that in or not. All right, so for the 808, I know everybody wants to know, but it's nothing crazy because it's just a Z 808. It's nothing wild. I just kind of turn up the velocity. far as that, I didn't really do nothing crazy. Like, I didn't even mix this. Nothing crazy on the structure. I'm not trying to do too much with the structure. I'm really following basic structure that's going on in like Rap Caviar playlists and shit like that. But that's the first beat. Let's move on to the second one. First off, I gotta let y'all know really fast before we even break this beat down, because I'm changing them right now. Get you a pair of these, yo. Hold on. I gotta like put these on the Summer Jam screen. Yo, get you a pair of Crocs, my nigga. Like, I was so sleep on them because I'm like, man, I don't even know if I really want to wear them. Them shit's not really jiggy like that, you know. It wasn't until people started putting on like these thingies. I don't know what these things are, but until people started putting those on, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, all right, they probably cozy. Let me go check them out. And I finally got some, and dog. These shits is cozy. these shits is cozy for real. All right, so for this beat, I'm gonna have to actually fly through it. But the sample came from somebody else from my email. Another person, I think his name is Nevermore. This was actually the sample. That's the sample, and then I really just pitched it up. The only effects that I put on there was just EQ and then hardcore. The real bouncy thing was these hi-hats. Of course, they came from the Location MIDI pack. I have an additional hi-hat over it. It's like a two-part type of thing. Of course, gotta add the clap next. Now the real thing that like I really like and I spend like a lot of time on, really the hi-hats and the percussion. I know a lot of people want to throw like all these crazy rolls and, you know, have all this crazy percussion and stuff, and then they'll get mad when they hear something as simple as this, or watch a Genius video and be like, oh, that's so simple, why didn't I do it? It's because you have to remember context. Context is important, and having every sound kind of fit its own designated space can do a lot. It can make it sound fuller with just like 5 sounds. And then that 808, nothing crazy, Zay 808. Transitions, really dope transitions, simple. I feel like when I use transitions, I like to cut out certain parts of like a beat. It just makes it sound a lot cooler and a lot like more impactful. Another thing, it's like a callback to the first beat. There's 2 different crashes here. There's this one, and then there's this one. It's just stuff that I like to do to keep people engaged. You don't have to do it, but you know, try it out. It might work for you. And then, you know, for this part, we have like the one shot for the breakdown. So this bass right here, this actually comes from my Game Shark one-shot kit. It's the gallery bass. Like, none of this shit is crazy, yo. And for all the people that want to see my master, all I do is have a EQ on here to brighten it up, and then a soft clipper. Like, It's the same stuff, man. It's the idea, yo. Don't worry about like the sounds or the VSTs or whatever. It's the idea. As long as you can make the idea sound good, that's all that matters. So I'm gonna play this beat out. I know, yes, I do have a pink shirt. Don't worry about that. It's actually cold with some like neon shorts, but whatever though. If you guys want to see me get some like flea fits off, follow me on IG. And if you guys want some more like producer gems, follow me on TikTok. I'm going super crazy on there. I've been posting super consistently. Fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, go cop the kits. Support. I appreciate the support and the love. I appreciate that I can inspire people with that last video. I'm just on my way. I'm just trying, you know what I'm saying? Making mistakes along the way, putting out fires along the way. So that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And with that being said, catch you guys next time.